everyone, welcome to the 15th episode of Dragons and Things. Whoa, crap. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's so many. We're almost halfway to where a certain other show used to be. Almost.
Oh.
Halfway.
Whoa.
I mean, if you don't count like the off episodes and the game nights and stuff that we did. That's not important. What's important is that tonight we are here to play Pathfinder for all of you. Us. I don't know why I said the word us. It does not follow. It's a non sequitur. The point is, we're here to play for you. We're doing this live, so when I make a mistake, you all get to see it. I'm excited to be here. I'm always excited to play Pathfinder. I think that this week is going to be an amazing 3 solid hours of trying to figure out how to get horses across the 15-foot gap. I think that this is going to be, like you thought shopping episodes were good, this one is going to just blow shopping episodes out of the water.
This one's
3 solid hours of
blow
playing.
your mind.
Blow your minds. Speaking of blowing your minds, I want you to know this is not going to blow your mind at all. But as we mentioned last week, this is the final and last and only the ultimate episode that will be streamed to Facebook. After tonight, we will never be streaming on Facebook again
Ever.
on a Friday night.
It's the end of the
At 6
Facebook
p.m.
world.
Pacific.
Until
Not happen.
until they pay us. And then,
Unless Facebook
We might
pays us
come
a lot of
back.
money, and then we'll do whatever they want.
I mean,
Because
then we'll do
you
whatever
twist
they want.
our arm.
we live in a capitalistic society, and that's how things work.
So never ever until they pay us.
Never ever until they pay us. So those of you who are on Twitch, rest assured that nothing will change for you. Except that our tech process is actually going to get really streamlined, so you might actually get a better experience because tech is going to be a little bit easier on our end because we're only streaming to one and only one site, and that'll be twitch.tv/DatDragonShow. If you are holding out, if you are the last standers over on Facebook, I commend you. You have fought to the bitter end, but we are at the end. And if you go to Facebook next week, there will be no video for you to watch. And
That's right,
You will sadly
Mom.
not be
That's
seeing.
my mom.
Dragons
I know, I
and
gotta
Things.
figure out, my mom's gotta figure out the Twitch.
Now hold on. That's not true. We'll put the link in Twitch
We will
on
put the
Facebook,
link
and
on
then you will have to
Facebook.
That's
go.
probably
But you will
really
not
good
stay
because
in
my
live
mom-
stream onto Facebook.
Moms, hashtag
All that
Dragon
said,
Moms.
that's really important stuff, and I wanted to get that out there right off the bat. But another really important thing is that we are going live every week, and that is because of Sirenscape. You can hear them now. Huzzah! This is the Sirenscape.
Huzzah!
We are so happy to have them on board. We think that they have an amazing product. Honestly, all of the music and sound effects that go into this show are all thanks to Sirenscape. They have an amazing app. If you have not checked out Sirenscape, please go do so over at Sirenscape.com. You can try out the app for free, but seriously, if you are a GM or a player, do the rest of the table a favor.
Lord.
Get Sirenscape. Downloadable on your computer, on your tablets, whatever you got, you can run Sirenscape. Ben loves running Sirenscape. He's like our Sirenscape guru.
Huzzah!
We get all those
No,
huzzas
that
and
was
cheers.
yay.
That was yay. Come on, Ashley. Only a
I
true.
wanted-
She's obviously not a true Sirenscape master.
I wanted to say huzzah.
You can say huzzah.
I mean, you
Thank
can
you.
say whatever you want, but Sirenscape didn't
But
give us a
Sirenscape does what it pleases.
That's fine.
And that is over at Sirenscape.com. What else do we have for tonight? Prizes, as always. And as always, I have been commanded by popular vote on Twitter to read prizes as one of our famous NPCs. And I believe the choice tonight was Gibbets, the Imp. So I believe that he will be showing up momentarily to give out prizes.
It's been a
we
while
have-
since anybody's
It's been a
seen
while.
Gibbets.
It has
I
been.
know,
It has been.
but I feel like you say his name a lot.
That's just because
He's
I'm
popular.
not going to look for Amy. It's because whatever.
Because
We're
whatever,
we're
man.
gonna go get a dragon, I guess. It's fine.
Well, prizes. I'm very happy to be here giving out prizes because I like the order and structure to the game. There's a very strict set of rules that you have to follow in order to get prizes, and I really enjoy that. I will now lay out them step by step. The first is that you must go to the twitch.tv/thatdragonshow page. is find the video that you're watching right now. I assume you've done those things, otherwise I don't know how you're seeing this. It'd be really weird. I guess if you're on Facebook, you could be seeing this, but you guys on Facebook, you can't win. It's against the rules. We just won't allow it. You do have to go over to Twitch. When you're over at Twitch, you find under our video there's a little share button, and you click it, and then you'll see an array of little social media buttons, and you have to click on the Twitter. That's the little bird in a blue box. It's very easy to identify. And you click on that, and a little post will pop up, and it'll just write out the post for you, but you do have to add the hashtag dragons and things. When you do that and you tweet it out, you'll automatically be entered to win this amazing prize pack that I'm about to lay out before you today. Please follow all those steps exactly. Any deviation will disqualify you immediately, and your soul will be forfeit. Anyway, first up, we do have the Goblin plushie. This is from Paizo. This is an official mascot for Pathfinder. It has very sharp teeth, as goblins do. It is a perfect representation of the evil little monster that will very likely be chewing on a first level player's head any day now, if you are properly running your games. This delightful little guy can be yours if you have followed all of the steps that we laid out before, and you are selected later as one of the special winners. We have another prize, that is the Warrior Pack from Brick Warriors. It is a bunch of little costume bits and accessories for your minifigures. Wonderful little thing. You can make all kinds of different characters. I'm not going to reveal to you what this one is. It's a mystery, so when you get it, if you have your minifigures, make sure that you put all the pieces on and send Craig a picture, as he really likes pictures of minifigures and he gets really deeply into it. So please, if you do get this, make sure that you fulfill those requirements. They're requirements now. They're actually, we will be adding those to the rules, that you must take a picture of
Or you have to send
the
it
minifigure.
back.
It must. We have to send the prices back. You have to send it back. And that's from Brick Warriors. Our third prize and the final prize that we'll be giving out tonight is the Whispers of Starfall. It is a first through fourth level adventure for 5th edition. This adventure, it sounds like there are all kinds of horrific monsters and traps and situations to put players in who are usually very squishy at this level, so you should have no problem as a GM TPKing your entire party. It'll be really a wonderful time for you, and the players will get to experience the horrific crushing deaths that you bestow upon them in Whispers of Starfall, which is, again, an adventure for you. This is from Open Gaming Store, who has been a very good friend of the show for a long time. If you want to find out how you can get maybe some higher level adventures, go over to opengamingstore.com today. You will find that they have all kinds of third-party published materials that you can purchase, either physical copies or PDF downloads. Wonderful gaming materials over at opengamingstore.com. And they have a discount code that you can apply to your purchase, which will get you 10% off your order. It is Dragons and Things, all one word, all lowercase letters. Just put that in when you check it out, and you'll get a little discount on that special purchase. Craig, I always turn to you for Brick Warrior stuff, because you're the Brick Master.
Brick Craig.
Tell us about your code. Tell us about your code.
So there's a code, Brick Crag.
Well,
Go to
that- That sounds really specific.
Brick Crag. It's my code.
But that's your name.
I know. But you get 10% off any order of $10 or more. But I have some insider information right now.
What?
Well, it's not really insider information, because if you sign up for their newsletter, you'll get emails too, and you'll know about all the secrets. So right now, if you order fantasy parts from Brick Warriors, you get 22%. So 22% off, which is even better than 10%. I mean, Brick Crag code is awesome. But if you're getting fantasy stuff, Fantasy 22 is the code you want to use.
Why won't they give you 23% off?
Michael Jordan % off?
That's what they should give you.
Oh my
Michael
God.
Jordan % off.
If they gave me Michael Jordan % off, that'd be amazing.
And that's
Well, they
over
would-
at brickwarriors.com.
Brickwarriors.com.
Brickwarriors.com. And of course, we have to give a shout out to Paizo for providing this lovely little guy. If you go over to Paizo.com, you will find all of the amazing
Scary.
published materials officially for Starfinder and Pathfinder. Plus, they're putting out a whole bunch of updates and news and blog posts about their second edition playtest, which is coming up to be released at Gen Con. Really awesome stuff. Head over to Paizo.com, find out all the exciting news that's going on over at Paizo, and get yourself some of the officially licensed published materials, because honestly, it's all amazing. It all has amazing artwork. The game itself is awesome. If you've been thinking about like, you know, I kind of want to start running a game for my friends, then you got to go to Paizo.com. Get yourself the core rule book and get your group together so that you guys can play this amazing game that we're going to play, which is specifically and only all about getting horses across 15-foot gaps. That's all there is. That's the whole game.
We're gonna get it. Let's go. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We're gonna get those horses. We're gonna get those horses.
Just remember who decided to go into the Gulch and who decided to climb up the wrong side of the mountain.
Let's play a game!
Before we play the game.
But this Gulch does have a name now.
Technically, I fell into the Gulch.
What's the Gulch?
The horse
The Gulch has
graveyard
been
Gulch?
named, but I have a rope Gulch.
I did have a rope. It's not. It's on my horse.
It's canon.
One other little piece of news before I recap an intro.
No.
This coming Wednesday, I will be doing our last Wednesday Q&A. We've been doing weekly Q&As with the cast, and this Wednesday is going to be the last one. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be there to answer all of your questions. After this week, our Q&As for patrons will still be going live on the last Saturday of every month, but those will be the only Q&As that we have available until further notice. But
I got it.
do not fear. Do not think to yourself, "Oh no, I will never get to see my beloved Dragons and Thing cast again," because we're actually working on getting a schedule together for additional content, which is going to include like game nights and perhaps alternate things that we're doing.
And perhaps with those game nights, you might actually see one of us murder the other person.
You might actually get to
actually
see
might happen.
murder. We're trying to set up a special stream with Crag and Quigley that I won't reveal any details about. But anyway, we're clearing out Wednesday nights so that we have them available, so that we can stream additional content. So while the Q&As are going to be going away, you're still going to get some amazing stuff. And you can still see Q&As the last last Saturday of every month through our Patreon. If you are a Patreon subscriber at the $10 level or above, you're going to get access to those exclusive Q&As, and those are still going to be available. So it's still going to be awesome. You're still going to get to see us and talk to us. It'll just be, we're switching things around a little bit. We're making moves here, guys. We're trying to do things bigger and better. And now, with that said, I can get into our recap and intro so we can play
I do have
Horse Gold Special.
I do have something first.
Yeah? Yeah, very important. A really important announcement.
Let out your gas now.
I've already been doing
Don't
it.
I like
ruin
the Dragon Castle. It's cool.
While
Oh, yeah?
Jim is talking.
Yeah, this is
Oh my
pretty
gosh,
nice
please tell me
now.
that's new.
Yeah, I like this.
Wait, what?
We've
That's
had that.
so cool.
We've had
We've
that
had that-
since
we've
Stuff
literally
Days.
had that for
That
like-
was day one.
I've never noticed that. He's lying, right?
Cool, guys. Recapping an intro in last episode.
cooler with
The
the
party
dragon.
committed themselves to a bold plan to
That's
retrieve an ancient artifact forged by woe in times forgotten as a contingency against Daralaxitran's ambitions. Erasmus Kine insists that this orb of power can bring Daralaxitran under the party's control to be used as a living weapon against the Shadow Army that whatever remains of woe is building. You all took time to supply yourselves for the journey and to find some old friends from Trapsboro with the hopes of recovering the old magic box that has been missing since before you were captured by
We're
the agents of
leaderless
Blue Nile.
without it.
It's so sad.
Maisie informs you that Anderley has confiscated all magical
Sixers.
items they could find from the refugee camp for safety reasons. Though everyone knows this is a shakedown by the real power behind the city, the Sixers.
We're going to get them next.
We're
You're
gonna
gonna
fix
get them next.
We're
With a
gonna
dragon.
get something.
Yeah, you're probably just gonna burn down all of Anderley, let's face it. You're just gonna level the entire city.
It's not like we
Not
haven't
yet.
done it before.
Not yet.
yeah,
not
it's
yet.
It's not our fault that NPCs die.
You didn't have time to track down your missing supplies. You had to get out on the road. You were afforded horses and food by the Church of Arender and set out north to Solestrad. Days passed and you found the land to be empty and abandoned by the people who once inhabited it. The first sign of real trouble came when you found a path of destruction cut through the forest, as though some sudden storm had swept through and blasted the woods to splinters. Uneasy and terrified to discover what might have happened, you found an alternate path, one you hoped would be safer.
Flipped a coin.
I don't think we were terrified so much.
Terrified. You
No,
guys fled
I
into the
flipped a
forest.
coin.
You're embellishing a little bit, I
weak,
think.
Like weak, scared babies.
You make it sound like you were so confident about it too. You were angry with everybody.
Your new route was densely overgrown and more treacherous, making your travels much slower. After a full day, you came to a wide and deep gulch that proved to be quite a challenge. How would you get the horses across? Lyra had a plan.
Well, it
She
would've
bravely
been great.
charged the problem head-on and commanded her mount to leap gracefully over the break in the path. Her horse, however, did not share her optimism, and threw her from the saddle. Lyra, you fell down into a slimy, stagnant pond where spine-covered, needle-toothed frogs rushed to make a meal out of you. Your companions leapt to your rescue, and the battle was fierce, but you all survived. That is where we join you now. It is minutes after the spiny frogs were killed. Crag, Quigley, and Lyra, you have all climbed to the far side of the gulch. Marcus, Alex, and 5 horses stand on the southern side of it,
The smart
separated by a 15-foot wide, 20 feet deep gap in the land. If you abandon your horses on the southern side, you'll lose most of your food and supplies as well, but you have no idea how you will get them across safely. What do you do?
Read comments.
Read the
We
comments.
read comments. And we also acknowledge the fact, and I think we share this with the fans right now, that Jim is sending us on a quest where we are going to get to control a dragon. So that should go well.
I predict success in your endeavors.
I want to thank all of our patrons who are paying at the t-shirt level for taking awesome pictures of the iRaid shirt.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
was
seen a lot of
wearing
pictures,
the
yeah.
other shirt.
Isn't it great?
It's
He was wearing
exclusive.
the other shirt before the show.
He's got a
Oh,
lot of
was
crag
it?
shirts
No,
now.
it's
He's got
not
like
this
a
one.
wardrobe.
He has
crag
a whole lot
drove.
of. He's got a crag drone.
See, sometimes we don't
It's all red
recognize
though.
that.
I was wearing
Things
this.
are
the
there.
sexy dog
Liar.
hair.
I
It's
actually
been
noticed
on.
that.
It's been on.
Awesome pictures, guys.
Yeah,
Love
I
'em.
agree.
I love your crag
Just a
drone.
quick shout out to if you were expecting a shirt and you have not gotten it, please go ahead and send me a message. You can send us a message directly on Patreon. You can find me on the Discord. Send it directly to my Facebook page, wherever you want to send me a message, because you should have your shirt by now. And I
You
want to
can
make sure I check up
text
on it.
Jim Jam at this number.
Do not
It's
text. Do not do that to me
Because
quickly.
if the shirts
Oh my
made it
gosh.
to Germany already,
Yeah.
you should have
And
them
all
if you're in
the orders that I know about have been submitted and put out there. So you should have your patron shirt. And if you don't, you should get at me.
It's important to note that Scott Denuzzo has left work early so he can watch from the beginning. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
No, that's a yay.
That's a
Nice,
yay.
Scott.
Yay.
And it
Yay.
says, oh yay.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
But there's a comma. Oh. Yay.
Logan Nation says, I've been done with work for 6 hours already, just been sitting around waiting for the show to start.
And yet here we are.
He's just been in a room with a single light bulb.
Oh my God.
Refresh.
He's just been
Refresh.
staring.
Just
at-
waiting.
Refresh.
I just got to work
Refresh.
a half hour ago, and now I'm here.
Crossbear18 says hashtag
Oh,
Jim Jam Beard on fleek.
Ah, yes.
What is
Thank
this
you.
for?
You
My
know
beard is on
he's
fleek.
trolling you by saying that, right?
My beard
He's trolling
is
you.
on fleek.
He's trolling
he's
everyone.
he's trolling you by saying
You.
that.
He's trolling everyone.
You're just jelly about my beard.
I did hear a rumor that Troll might get some moderator abilities, though.
What?
Are we sure
I
about
voted
that?
against it.
Brian Summer says, tonight we will most likely see the first use of Crag's revitalized hammer. It's going to be epic. The kind of thing bards write songs about. Songs like Crag's Mighty Hammer, Giant Man, Giant Hammer.
And the
Oh,
classic.
Giant Man, Giant Hammer. And the classic, yes, I am actually referring to his hammer and nothing else. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's my favorite one.
Crichton32 says, I agree, Brian. I'm so waiting for Crag to pummel something with the new and improved hammer. Is it improved? Oh, yeah, they put a new
Yeah,
stone in
got a
it,
new
too,
stone.
right?
Yeah, I'm going to pummel some horses! How do you get them across? When they're dead?
You
Horse
You know
Rations.
precisely how to just ruin us, Jim Jam. For so long we've wanted horses, and now we want to kill our
No one
horses.
ever wanted horses.
I wanted a horse. I'm going back to that freaking horse. He was supposed to jump with me, not fall.
Doc K says, I'm hashtag Sir Quigley tonight. I think he means Team Quigley. Rocking the shirt. Good for you.
Good
Rocking
job.
this shirt. Like it.
Rocking it.
Alex?
Let's see. Brian Newman. Sorry, it's a little bit farther.
Brian Newman says, time for dat. I'm as happy as Slayer would have been if Quigley had chosen that paladin
Oh,
sorry.
type where you get a silver dragon friend.
No, I don't want a dragon.
Off to a good start, guys. The team's really coming together.
Logan Nation. So
Why
I'm
don't you go ahead and
basically-
just cast confusion on
it's
it?
fun. Here,
want
Logan
to
Nation. So I'm
confuse
basically
him.
as technically inept as all of our heroes' moms. That's good to know.
Wait, you want this back so you can throw it at me?
No.
Please don't throw it.
No, my God, it's not at you. It's at him.
I
Messing
know.
up my hair!
Oh, that's
But
right.
it
They
hits
love our
everyone
hair.
else.
My
Cut
God,
out.
it's a bunch of babies.
Abandoned ship.
There's no.
Kate
there's
Ramsey,
no-
moving tomorrow. Should be packing, but I think I'll watch some dragons and things instead. Hashtag Marcus reasons.
Wow.
Yes, hashtag Marcus reasons.
You got one. Crossbear 18 says so,
So shall rain fiery death
Go ahead.
down on them now.
Maybe Marcus has a crush on me.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yes.
This is like the bullying
It's just getting,
thing.
yeah, it's like that thing.
There's
where
another
they
one
call
from
you
your,
and
there's another
thinking
one
it's
from
funny.
our resident troll. Quigley, you want to start giving out contact info over the interwebs? Careful when you play that game. Hashtag I would.
I would.
Hashtag I'm going to destroy him next time.
All right, last one. I'm not saying it.
Say it.
Go
I'll
ahead,
drink my
Marcus.
water.
Oh my God, Brian Summers. Guys, the box is not missing. It's on the shelf behind you. Jeez, don't you guys ever look around? Oh, it's right there.
Sometimes.
Lyra knows it's there
You know the
now.
box is there?
I did know the box was there.
All right, and Naughty
you for
Prof
that,
has
Brian.
resubscribed Prime for 4 months. Time flies when you're dealing with dragons and
Things.
and Nicholas
Hansen.
Hansen.
Not to be shown
Nicholas
up.
Hansen has
Bop.
resubbed for a Prime account for 4
Bop.
months.
Who's 4
4
months?
months.
Hanson reminds me of Hanson's.
And
Remember that?
Sirenscape Steve!
thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for following
Sirenscape
Sirenscape Steve.
And the bid war
The
is
word's already
already on.
Whoa, Mick TJ 2001 is already going out strong with 1,009
bits.
bits,
Nice.
while Trill Surge is 85. Gary and Wolf 12 is 794, and President Voss has 7 bits saying Bit War is on.
I feel like that 1,009 bits.
I'm
is-
gonna drop that 7 bits. Bit war's on.
It was
That's
in
like-
groups of 2.
That's a sleeping giant.
Wow, Jared just called you out.
Oh, it was all
President
2s and
Voss.
And
1s?
like McTJ was like
Wow.
501.
I think those 2s are like from watching the commercials live, you get the 2 bits. It's
Alright,
really difficult.
I'm
And they
ready to
like
play.
jam me up. They stopped giving them to me during the
Look,
interview.
Alex is on the other side of the
No, let's
ravine.
let Craig finish his story. I think it's important that we
I
get
want to play the game!
You're the.
Oh my God.
Do you, Craig?
I do.
Well, play the game then.
Let's play
What
it.
do you do?
I use my craft carpentry to build a bridge.
Yeah,
You
I
don't have
start.
proper tools. I told you about
I
this.
start chopping down trees with my
with your
great axe.
hammer.
I'm
This
just
great
kidding.
axe.
Is great axe. Okay. You want to fell a tree?
A big one.
This is a gulch,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
It's
Like-
20 feet.
And it's clearly not natural.
It does seem. Well, do you have knowledge, nature, knowledge, geography?
Well, because I'm on top of things and definitely printed out my character sheet from last week,
So
Good.
I will tell you in a moment.
it's physically impossible for horses to jump a 20
Nope.
foot.
Nope.
15 feet, and it's not. It's
Oh, it's
just
I
requires
would've-
a
if I
roll.
had
There's
done
a
it-
DC
if I
on
had
here. I
done
can
it
look at
better-
it. You roll the dice. You make them
Yeah.
do it. Lyra's
I
problem
could
was that
have.
she failed her handle animal check to push the horse to do that.
So
I take
could have
20,
done
climb
it.
back down. I take 20, climb back up. I jump over.
Isn't that great, guys?
On a horse?
Yes.
I thought you were just gonna like just quickly jump over.
Knowledge
Oh yeah,
nature?
you give it enough time. Yeah, you can.
Okay, I want to
you
try
can
that
head
too.
down.
Can I also
Can we
You
get
can't
How
take
do
20
we
on a
get the
climb
horse?
check, but you guys have ropes. And
Hey.
you guys have the ropes and everything. Like,
Question.
I
I
have
don't
a
know if
rope.
you guys can get down
Question.
and up. Yeah.
Question. Since horses are herd animals,
Yeah.
if we all go at the same time, do we help each other?
Ooh, yeah.
The space that you're in isn't really conducive to that. You're on a pretty narrow
Just wants us
path.
to lose.
I'm ready to go.
I'm
I
just saying, like,
You just said you
there's
guys
not like
could
a.
do that.
This gulch, does
what
it
are we
just
doing?
drop off, or is it like just a
It's
downwards?
pretty
I'm
jagged.
gonna do what she couldn't do.
I
Could
know.
the
It's
horse-
not. It's not
I
like
didn't do
super
good job.
sheer.
Could the
I
horse
have the
walk
plus
it?
21 jump.
No. It's
But
not.
that
It's
was
not.
the-
It doesn't have
it's a
enough
handle
slope to
animal.
walk.
Oh, I need to go on the animal.
I rolled 15 for my climb check, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I'm just
that'll.
saying, like, yeah,
gonna
you
get
guys have
over
ropes
that.
and everything, but I was only letting you know that you can't take 20 on those climb checks. I don't like mechanically you can get up and
Right.
over, like it's fine.
I'm jumping this horse.
Okay.
Handle
Handle
animal.
animal.
Did you say you were gonna do this? Like,
See
what's
ya.
happening?
That's a 17.
Okay, the horse, you are like doing it. The horse is like, you're gonna make it jump. You need to make, I'll say either a ride check. I think that's fine.
Great.
Ride check.
Can the tree fall?
7.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. That is not
Can the
enough.
horse go?
Jim,
I
Jim.
don't mind if I fall off.
Jim, here's what
No,
happens.
that's what?
As he's doing this, I'm felling the tree. I'm chopping the tree down. And then as he's coming up to the edge, the tree starts falling. And then he falls. And then like the
Catches him?
tree lands across the thing and he lands on the tree. And then
That'd
he
be
gets,
cool.
Yeah, I like it. That's what happens.
I like it.
Is that what happens? No. See, you failed.
Marcus,
Failed significantly.
Yes.
how big is your floating disc?
What happened?
That's person.
That's something that feel
One of
that-
two things happens here.
All right.
Okay?
the horse
And I
have
think
a
we should
floating
go with the
disc?
old coin flip to decide.
Great. I love the coin flip.
Either
I
the
want
horse,
Sir Crag to flip it.
Oh, I'm
The
gonna flip
horse-
it. What do you want?
the
Oh my
horse
gosh.
actually leaps and falls short, meaning all of you are going down in the gulch. Or the horse just bucks you. And
Does
you
the
fall.
horse survive?
So what is it? Which one do you want it to be?
Well, I think this one is that the horse that one is that the
No.
horse jumps.
This is the horse jumps
Well,
and then doesn't make it,
I
falls,
claim my
or
horse.
bucks
You
you.
two can ride together.
This is the horse buck you,
I
and
claim
then
my horse.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
gonna figure out a
That
way.
one's the horse goes, and
No,
we're
no,
going.
wait.
the horse goes, but it's gonna miss it and fall. he
We'll
said.
find our way.
The horse jumped and
So it just bucks Quigley?
No,
no, he says the horse jumped across and
That's
then missed
sad.
and fell.
no. We both.
Missed
The
and fell.
horse
So
is
horse-
going.
Okay.
This makes
Um,
me so sad. Are you gonna kill horse this way?
Don't look at me.
You gave
Like,
two
horse meat.
options.
Horse meat is a delicacy
No.
to the to the
The
Mongols.
horsey is going to take 9 points of fall damage. Quigley
Oh,
is
that's
going to
not
take
funny.
7 points of fall damage.
Cool. I go ahead and I no,
Can I
that's
climb?
fine.
I say, what the hell are you doing?
I'm getting on top of the
Okay.
I look back at the wand of confusion again and go,
I don't think I want
I
to try
don't think
jumping.
that worked.
I gotta figure out another way to
So,
get my
Jim
horse
Jam.
over.
Am I at the bottom of this thing with a horse?
You are. That's a whole nother problem. Now the horse is still alive, but badly. It's like panicking and just like
I lay on hands on
Better
it.
heal that horse.
like it's actively
You are
like
still on
charging
my
back
side.
and forth.
Yeah.
Great.
You have to calm it
I
down
am.
before you can do much of
I'm
anything.
like,
make
watch
the
it
handle
all.
end.
I don't
Okay.
know. Well, I can't. I didn't
That would be a
prepare
22.
them.
Okay, so you managed. It takes it takes a few minutes even, but you get the horse calmed down. You heal its wounds.
I'm gonna
Bless
tie a rope around it
Okay.
and then throw it up to Sir Crag and I
Okay.
say, all right, we're gonna pull this
Now
horse
we
up.
established
Do you know how
last
much a
time
horse
that
weighs?
it's about 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up. We're very strong.
Marcus.
Unnaturally strong.
Mark. In all
It would
seriousness.
take all of us.
No. It wouldn't work.
I think we could
It
do it.
would take all of you, but you could theoretically do it. Yeah.
So, you're half elf. Don't you talk to horses? Can't you
No,
talk to
I-
animals?
That's right.
No.
That's accurate.
Now I will
You're
tell you
half
this:
elf. You like can talk to
that
trees.
the
I
horse
can
that
talk
has fallen,
to-
the you're
Why
not
would
going to
I
be able to
talk to
get to
them?
make that jump again.
Right. We're gonna pull it up.
Okay.
No, I
What?
do Sylvan,
Come on.
Elven.
No.
Just out of
and-
curiosity, Quigley.
Look, see, look.
Just asking
all
logistically
I
here,
can
because why not? When you say pull the horse up, do you mean like it's going to be... Because I don't know what axis you're using for pulling it up, so it's just going to scrape along the,
Yeah.
the wall?
We're just gonna
The
work it
jagged
up.
wall?
Hey, why
We're
don't
gonna
you
pull
use
it
your
up.
magic and do something?
Can you make my horse come
Hey, make
over
that
here?
horse. Why don't you do something?
Please.
Jim,
Yes.
Please.
by looking down both ways, does it look like that
really want
maybe
my
the
horse.
ground starts to even out or go on a slope? You know what I mean? From the gulch.
Yeah. You guys haven't really been able to explore either end of the gulch.
But from where I'm
it's
standing,
my fault.
is there any way to see?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Make a perception check for me.
Yeah.
And I
want
want to
my
yell
horse.
across. This is why we don't need horses.
This is what
This is what I've been saying from the beginning. We've been fine walking.
This is how we
Uh,
do
We have been walking for a long time.
Jim Jam, by the way, my
Okay, hold
horse got
Walking
healed
in
for
circles.
one.
Wait, question. Did you have
It's still badly injured.
the tree, right? You knocked
Oh.
it over?
No, he said it.
Why
why did he knock it over?
While they're like yelling at me to do magic, I just put my hand on my horse and I like take out a little bit of dry rash and I kind of feed it to it. And then I
Sugar
just
cube.
I just dimension door over to the other side with the horse.
Okay.
What's
You can take a large creature with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. You,
with your horse.
Marcus is just suddenly
Are
on the
you
other side of the door.
kidding me? You could.
Can you do that again for the other horses?
Jim, I rolled a.
Can you go back? and
I've
do
done that the
again?
whole time.
I look at Craig.
Really
I look at Craig and Lyra, and I say, I feel like this is something I would say. I can do that trick, but I can only do it once. Does that sound familiar? Like something I would say?
Is there a tree big enough, like a huge tree?
That we could cut down and put over,
Yes,
and then
and
we
just
could
make-
go get our
Um,
horses.
That'd be bad.
This would be a lot easier.
You can bring
We
one
need
additional
Alex.
willing, medium, or smaller creature.
Is it not? Is a horse not
Or
a
its
medium creature?
equivalent per 3. No. A large creature counts as 2 medium creatures.
But I can do that per 2 levels, right?
So
So I got it.
He did this on purpose.
It's 1 additional per 3 levels. So yes, you would be able to basically each casting you can take a horse.
So
So I took my horse.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, that's
yeah,
what
And
you
then,
do.
and then I look and I'm like,
Is Lyra
and then after I say all that, I'm like,
No, my horse
okay, I
stayed.
did,
I
did magic.
I fell off of it.
Okay.
Is there a
His is
tree
out
big
there.
enough
I gotta
to?
get him.
To do that,
Cut
yeah,
down
yeah,
and-
yeah,
Simon
yeah,
is
yeah,
there
yeah,
with
yeah.
2 other horses waiting.
So which side are you on
No, we're
currently?
coming.
the far side.
The far
Far
side.
side.
I'll only.
Okay. Well, Marcus is suddenly on the far side.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
I
we
just thought,
got
what
that.
the hell?
So there's 3 horses and Lady Alex on one side.
There's a horse in the
There
ravine.
is Lord Marcus, Sir Crag, and
And
Lady
Lyra.
Lyra, and 1 horse on the other side,
Yes.
and I'm at the bottom of the
With
pit.
your
Sounds like
with
a
my
really
horse.
bad logic puzzle. Like,
Can
how
I
do you
get on Francis
Okay, so are you
and,
cutting
and
to
go
Francis?
and see?
Yeah, please.
I'm
don't
just
do
gonna
that.
go ride up and down a little bit and see
Okay.
if.
Yeah. So you begin moving. You want to go east or west?
Oh, west.
Wait,
West?
I yelled to Marcus, cast message on him, please.
West is sort of closer to remember
Just
the
in
main
case it goes
road.
too
That would be
far.
kind of that direction. You might. If
I'm
it,
across
you know
the
what I mean?
gulch
I'm just
from
saying.
you.
Just so
I
you
did
know.
That's
not
the way I would
prepare
like to
message.
go.
So
Should
you
I
start heading
prepare
down that way.
message?
Well, it's too late now.
You get about 100 yards. It's a really long crevasse as well.
Crevasse.
Crevasse is wide.
Crevasse.
You see that maybe half again as much distant, maybe 50 more yards ahead. It sort of narrows in,
Okay.
but it's really overgrown on the side that you guys started on. Though it does look like it's a little more open on the far side.
Great. So I know how to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go down and I do the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Just for a little ways.
Okay.
Not to like.
Good thing there aren't any more
I'm still in
frogs.
earshot, is what I want to be.
Yeah.
knows?
If you yelled really loud, they would theoretically be able
And
to hear
I
you.
can be very
You
loud.
I
can
know.
Be. You can be very.
Wait, how many yards is he away?
He went about 100 yards
100,000
the
yards.
first time,
Wow.
and now he's headed back 100,000.
Oh wow, yeah, he's pretty far.
Yeah.
Buco
that's
mile,
pretty-
quarter mile.
Yeah,
Buco
Johnny,
quarter
go for it.
mile.
So what
yeah.
do you find the other side?
You can just talk.
What do you see? What do you see?
See a way up to you, not the other
You
way.
actually see
No, he doesn't have to pee.
that on this side, there's almost like a ramp up, like directly ahead. So you go about 75 yards, and you see that you can now see that this one, instead of ending at like a wall or narrowing in, is almost like a little ramp, and you would be heading basically in the direction you like. If you just continued straight, you would actually go up. It would be
and
really,
I could go either side.
not to the either side, but up,
Up which side?
like directly ahead of you.
So then there's just walls
No,
there.
no,
So
no. Once you got up there, you would be able to maneuver wherever.
all right. So I'm gonna
gotta get our
go
horses.
up and around
Mm-hmm.
to them, and I'm gonna say I think we can just go around this thing. Just here. So why don't we just walk back and go get our horses and go
Why the hell
around
did
it?
I
we
like
do
that
all of
plan.
that?
I don't know.
Wait. Can I just follow
I like that
you
plan.
along the path, like
With our horses?
the gulch?
All the
We
horses?
You have
follow?
4 horses
You
with
should-
you.
No,
She
I
has
have
three.
3.
She's 3. She could do it.
So I'm gonna rope them all, and I'm just gonna walk like balloons.
Sweet.
All right.
Walking with
Sweet.
horse balloons.
We
reading the
have
scroll
done
of
it.
mortality.
We're around the ravine.
Well,
I'm
it's fairly
walking.
difficult to get the horses across the one side because it's really, really overgrown. But you can push them to continue. They're getting really nervous because they're relatively close to the edge of the ravine. So you want to make a handle animal check to push them to continue along. Whoever's leading these horses.
Me.
Who's leading the horses?
Can we go
Me.
one
Can't
by
we
one?
go meet her
Does
on the
it-
Can't
other
we
side
clear-
though? Like meet her and help her?
You can aid her if you want. Yeah.
18 plus 1, 19.
Okay.
She doesn't need
19.
She doesn't need our help.
She doesn't need it.
So,
She's got
so you
this.
get the
I'm just
horses.
whispering.
So it's really tough because the horses are sort of like on the edge, and they're getting really nervous. But Alex, with her horse whispering ability, is able to sort of
Passes them
mosey
around.
them along,
Try to get them to go.
and eventually
Like a little
you get the
balloon,
horses
Thank you,
around the
You're
ravine,
like a little horse balloon.
We did it!
and you get to the other side.
Yay!
We did it?
Thanks, Jim.
That was really nice.
Yay!
I was over there.
Yeah, Jim.
Mark has
Wow.
been waiting.
I was just
He's been
waiting.
waiting.
Thank you for my horse, Alex. You're
Right,
welcome.
you
So
go.
sorry. I got my horse from Alex.
Chad said 2 horses will survive in the end. Chat was wrong.
You were wrong, chat.
Oh, I'm so relieved everyone's alive.
The ginger kid says hashtag ban the troll.
Yeah,
I
Crossberry
appreciate
18 says,
that.
"Give me that mod status hashtag first order hashtag ban quickly."
Oh.
Ah, good times.
Uh,
Well, only one horse almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah, it's
It
all
wasn't
right.
even me.
Norg 50 Marcus, trenches do exist naturally.
Yeah, that's why I asked if this trench existed naturally.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, Nor, keep up.
Come at me, Norg.
You continue
All right.
your journey, I assume.
Yes.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, we have our horses and we're on the other
You did.
side.
You guys made it across. You
Wow.
guys made it across.
And we probably
Um,
did some hero music. That was pretty
Yeah,
heroic.
that was
what
really
we just
good.
did.
I mean, all you did was walk around. It's not really.
You should give him.
I wouldn't call it heroic.
Well,
I
it
mean, Sirenscape
was
is
because we
calling it heroic.
survived.
Sirenscape's
We
calling it
survived. So I would see that.
Did
I
get to chop
heroically
down a
used
tree?
magic.
Did I chop down a tree at all?
yeah.
Did I get to chop
we're
down
At
a
all?
tree?
Have you at all?
As
chopped down
we're
a
coming
tree?
back with all the horses, suddenly a tree falls down. Perfect
Guys,
bridge.
I did it!
Perfect
You
bridge.
sure
Yep.
did.
Oh.
Absolutely. Perfect bridge
Crap.
across. Would have supported the horses. You continue along this path.
I'm gonna be prestidigitating on my horse.
Why?
your horse as
'Cause
well.
it's all coming back to
everything,
him.
That
everything
sounds
must be clean.
so disgusting.
Oh no, I'm not
I'm
using cleaning.
prestidigitating all over
Oh
my
no!
horse.
While I ride the horse, I'm doing magic tricks, Jim. Pulling out coins from my ear.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll
Oh,
make-
you're just prestidigitating.
I'm just doing the
In
thing.
general.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
making
moving
little
on.
smoke clouds appear.
Let's just keep going. So he's
Just
He's
magicking all over
prestidigitating.
the place.
something.
I'm
and so
prestidigitating.
we're ready to move
I'm
on.
whizzing
So
all
we're
over.
whizzing
Whizzing
here walking
He's wizarding.
He's whizzing on his
on our
horse.
horses.
Okay. Everybody, Ashley is
Lyra.
It's story time, and it's Lyra. You're getting serious about this game.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was merely painting a picture of what I was doing, Jim.
Good.
Thing you were saying.
You continue along the path. You find it to be relatively empty for several more days of travel.
Oh, days.
And then
How much do we hear?
Wait. There's days?
Can we
So
just
I can
assume?
change my spells.
you can.
Yeah, hold
you can-
up. Yeah, just hold off on the story. We got spells to change.
Can we
got-
assume that we've healed up all the way since she would have burnt some channels?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, if she would have burnt channels and.
I would
healing
have.
And I'd have laid hands all over myself and anybody who else who needs
What?
it.
my
We were
God.
this story.
And then you healed everybody.
Hell. What has happened to you?
He's.
Aaron did something to him. I think he's broken.
It's not broken.
Quigley's doing it
Marcus
to
is
himself
broken.
now.
Just
What are
love
you
it.
looking for?
People are taking my dry erase
Love
markers.
yourself.
That's mine.
The
That one's
crankiest
mine.
couch. It's the
These are
cranky
mine.
couch.
Is that
I don't know
what
if it's a
mine?
cranky couch, but just ready.
I'm
Just
sorry.
ready? Okay.
Okay.
Do you need mine?
You guys
I'm
see.
reading
People are
Scroll
stealing
Portalis.
markers out of my
I'm
garage.
not.
Fans are sneaking into the crack cave, and what they're taking
Not
are
fans. I didn't
crack
say
markers.
fans. I didn't say fans. There's only a few people who come in here.
Nobody's taking markers.
It's all these
And
dragon
if
baggins.
we are, then we just buy more.
I have to activate that thing to find the hag, right?
Yes, it is a choice if you want to find the hag. Yes. Its passive is to protect you from detection, but if you want to find the hag, you have to open yourself.
Ew.
What did they say? Did they?
You did that.
But they warned me that that this curse was going to kill me, right?
They warned you that over a long enough time, yes. So at some point, it's one of those things where you have the option to get. You have a window where you're okay.
Do I get 3
You gonna open that window wide up?
for the third one?
Thinking about it.
I can ask.
Thinking about
Why
that
don't we have
hag.
why don't we have an open dialogue
Jim.
about this? Oh, you stole my markers, you son of a.
Wow.
Jim, do I get whoa, in the middle. I'm here. You need to stop. Because everyone's throwing things at you.
Zara, what is it that you would like?
I was just curious if I can put, I forget, but is there
She wants to know
3
how many spells she has.
I can do for this level 3, or are there 2 spells I can do for level 3?
2 and then
Don't
your
make me
domain.
hurt you.
2 spells and,
And
your
a domain.
spell.
Okay, that's what I wrote
Your
down, but I just
domain
want to make
spell
sure. It's cure
is cure
serious.
serious wounds.
I have that written down.
Right.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a spell if I could do 3. All right, cool.
Right.
Thank you.
So, just as a side note, over the course of those days, at some point, I will bring up that, which I think I already brought up to them, that I can find the hag, but I have to activate the thing. I think I'm probably going to activate it, but then when I do that, the hag will know where I am and come looking for us.
Oh. Are we ready to fight this hag?
Sure, we're going to fight a dragon, right?
We have to do one thing at a time.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
going to, I guess I'm going to die.
Yeah, so let's not
When?
activate it just yet. Oh wait, you're gonna die. Deteriorating. I thought when you activate, you start to die.
When?
Wait,
I don't know.
we're all gonna die.
I don't think I like this plan. Can we just keep going? I'm on a horse.
Oat Spice Man. I'm on a horse.
Can we keep going? I'm on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
Wait,
I don't like this plan of you living, so, yeah, just die.
we're gonna find this orb that helps us control a dragon.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
we
but I
could
only
use the
have like
dra-
a little bit of time before I die.
Wait, when
How
are
Like
long?
what?
How
Like 2
long?
days, 2 months?
Like
Time is
literally,
relative.
like literally the thing that I told you guys about last episode.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
To your faces.
I remember.
But you didn't give us.
I fell into something called a, what was it called?
Gulch.
A ravine. Gulch.
You did not.
Yeah, I told you before that.
You didn't
I don't
give
remember
us a-
because I-
you didn't give us a
PTSD.
like a
A time frame.
yeah.
Well, I don't know that it's like an exact science or something, but like I'm gonna die.
Listen, I'm all
I'm
about
gonna
killing
die too.
hags.
What?
I think
I'm
it's
dying.
great.
Nobody
I
lives
mean, we're
for-
all dying. I might not die because I'm half
But
elf.
we are on a
I was
goal,
told that
on
once.
a mission. Now we must follow the mission.
But why
screw-
are you
screw
dying?
that story,
Can you
Hook.
tell me why
Oh
you're
my
dying?
We're going for the hag.
What?
What? No.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no.
Turn around. Turn these
I
horses
mean-
around.
No.
I mean, everybody tells Marcus that it doesn't matter if he dies, and
No, we didn't say
Emotionally-
that.
Nobody said
We
that.
didn't
No.
say that.
oh, you definitely did. But it's okay. I'm saying it's okay. I'm saying it's okay. Emotionally,
Say
Marcus
Jim.
doesn't also
How you
doesn't
doing
care.
over there?
We didn't say that.
Doing all right,
we are
Jim Jam?
asking you what time
No,
frame.
I'm saying you talked me out of it because I don't care. So
We're gonna go get an orb. We're gonna control the dragon. We're gonna bring the dragon.
And we're gonna fight the hag.
There you go.
great. Let's again. Nope. I just wanted to ask, but apparently we're gonna
Don't
do
worry.
that.
If I know you're dying, I
100%
can.
Jim's gonna let
I
us
can't
control the
save.
dragon.
I can rebuke death.
100%.
Hey, Jim Jam,
That
this
doesn't
is the
matter.
But only
story
a
now.
couple
That's
times.
just what
I can do it on
happens. We can fast forward through all that.
So as we go on this path,
Did they
Where are
warn me
you?
that I would feel the effects of dying, or I would just die?
You'll know.
Did they
Just
go,
You'll know. You'll know. You'll know if stuff starts to happen.
stuff will start to happen? Cool.
Yeah.
He never gave
But I'm
us.
not
He
noticing
never
any stuff
gave us
yet.
a time frame.
No.
He never gave us like a.
It doesn't have like a week to live or anything like that. No.
you're
That I know of.
fine.
There's no
You're
ticking
fine.
We need a
Alright.
second opinion.
It does.
Okay. I listen. I
Here,
listen to
and I
Craig.
do a heal check.
You have
I do a heal check. Here, I'll give you a second opinion.
Oh no.
Yes.
What did you get?
I rolled a 1.
It appears like he's already dead.
Do I
Yeah,
know?
are you-
Do I know that Craig is not a healer?
Yeah, you know Craig. Yes,
Dude,
you are
you
factually
don't know
aware.
anything
just
because
about
I
everything
have.
that you-
Dude, I have like a
He
plus.
doesn't know how to use a wand correctly. He doesn't know who Crag is.
He doesn't know how to
He
use
knows.
a wand.
He knows who Crag is.
know how to
You
use a
know
wand.
Crag is.
I'm not talking
Craig.
about you.
Craig, stop calculating your heal check. It
Okay. he
No,
just-
no, because he doesn't think I have. Dude, I
doesn't
have.
matter.
It does matter.
We
Dude,
ride
I
our
have-
horses
I have
forward.
a plus 1. I have a
we-
plus
we
1. in heal
literally
check.
have not gone
I-
forward.
We
I
ride
check
our
him.
horses.
We're still at the
forward.
Gulch.
Check
You wake
him.
up, you're still at the Gulch. It's all been a
Hey,
terrible
you're gonna be
nightmare.
fine.
It's been
You
3
guys
days.
Hey, you're gonna
We've
be
just
fine,
stayed at
buddy.
the Gulch for 3
You're
days.
gonna be okay.
I need.
Cool.
We need
So
to go.
the land, you eventually come out of the woods into when you are out of the woods, you manage to eventually reconnect with the main road, leading you towards Solestrad.
Solstra?
Solestrad.
Yes.
So that's where we're going.
Sinatra.
Right? That's
Solestrad.
That is where you have been. Yes, that is where you are going.
wonderful news.
You didn't care. You just know you're getting there on a horse.
We're just
Who
on a
cares?
horse.
A horse gonna see a dragon.
The land becomes quite a bit more rocky as you move north, and this makes sense to you because you know that there is a giant ridge of mountains that cuts across the northern parts
I love
of
mountains.
the realm here. You are far, far more west than you ever were, so you are not
So
nearing the
western.
areas where you encountered the Winter Hag or Dorman's Ford or anything like that. You are far, much farther west.
This is new.
This is new territory.
pretty.
In fact, you can see the hills rising in the distance out here. It's not
hills
nearly as
are
sharp.
alive.
The mountain range is
the
not as
sound of
as
horses.
peaky over here. More just really rocky hills. And in fact,
The Rocky Mountains.
After
We could
nearly
name that.
a week of travel beyond the Gulch, you see the first signs of Solestrad, which lies at the base of a large cliff face surrounded by fragrant pines and gray rock. The mining town is a quaint collection of buildings with a rugged and rustic aesthetic. One can almost hear the ringing of a hammer on metal and envision the thick plumes of wood smoke from an open cook fire in the distance. But those things are not here, and all is quiet and still. This place is as dead and empty as every other you have come across.
Summer.
Knowledge
I'm so excited.
local.
Okay.
I know everyone. Knowledge local too.
You got to roll it.
Knowledge local too.
Seriously. Alex.
Meta gaming.
A plus 16.
What'd you get?
16.
I have no idea.
He doesn't know it.
Knowledge.
16 is enough to get you some basic facts about
Local.
Solestrad.
16.
Whatever.
Cool.
Tie.
You know that it is again, it's a mining town. Never having been a major feature on the map, relatively prosperous enough to keep it going and open. It provides Anderley and the surrounding areas with iron for the forges. I mean, this is primarily where like Ash would get her material from. Shipments would come in. It is
Every time he says
surprisingly enough not owned by the Swift Winds Trading Company. This is actually originally was a family-run and owned mine, and eventually became a sort of partnership between two noble families, though you don't remember which. But you do remember that it was run and headed in more recent years by a gnome. You don't remember the name, you just know there's a gnomish fellow who sort of revitalized the mine and used his special knowledge of engineering for something. Again, your details not really ringing a bell, but you know that he was a pretty major feature in like keeping this mine running efficiently some years back, because it almost closed. But then he stepped in and really kind of revamped the whole process.
But it didn't work out.
No, things have worked out. In fact, the fact that everything is quiet and silent is not like, oh, well, it's because it's an abandoned mining town.
Okay,
Like, as
it's
far as you know, people should be here.
Okay.
So,
no-
did
Cool.
you guys? They
I say
explained-
this.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, no,
I say
I recite this as if I'm a textbook.
Oh, cool. And then I'm like,
It's like the most boring tour guide ever.
oh, like
And I
I
thought,
listen
so,
to
like
Lady
a
Alex.
dwarf, like a dwarf, like a little
No.
no,
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 no.
a dwarf. What?
no.
A gnome.
A gnome.
A
A
gnome.
gun
Oh,
gnome, like a
gnome.
gnat.
But I also know that Mortifor sent us to this place.
You know that Father Langdon actually was the one. The ghost of Father
the
Langdon
ghost of Father
told you
Langdon
of this place.
Told us about
Yes.
Solestrad. Yeah.
And on your first journey towards it, that was where you were waylaid by Cord and his minions and taken captive.
Where's
Father
everybody?
Langdon said we were wrong.
I'm right here.
No,
We had to go to
No,
Solestrad.
I relay
Please.
everything that we both relay.
I'd like to make a perception
Yeah, I
check
was gonna do that too.
Perceive!
around the
my friend.
area. That's a
I'm gonna
17.
Perception checks for all.
Perception checks for everyone.
At
Yeah.
that moment, I'm making like little firecracker sounds with prestidigitation.
I love
Chip.
it. What I want to know is, are you guys just riding into town? Are you perceiving, like, are you like, you know,
Perceiving
a while
from a
back?
distance.
No, I was
From a
gonna-
distance.
right
I
before
think
we
we
enter
should
the
go.
town.
From a distance.
No, from a
17
distance
at
right
a
now.
distance.
Okay.
From a distance.
I agree.
17
We're
at a
looking from a
distance.
distance right now.
19 plus my 8.
Wow.
I'm
That's
practicing.
27.
I'm practicing firecracker sounds.
Nice. Firecracker sound.
15
press
plus my
digitation,
12,
little sparks.
27. Did you get 27? Yeah! We got 27 in perception.
Nice. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Did you not worry about it? You're just like,
What?
did you do a
Um,
perception check?
No, because you guys were all doing it.
You see that from a distance with those perception checks, you can tell that there is there are very few buildings. From this distance, you pick out like 3 that sort of stand above the rest, the larger buildings, and there's a couple smaller ones, but it doesn't look like this was a very extensive operation. You can see that the rock face has definitely been dug into, and you would guess like the mine definitely goes like down into the rocks. But you don't see the mine entrance from here, but you can see like scaffolding and equipment and stuff. A lot of it does look from some machinery, the likes of which almost has to be the influence of the gnomish foreman who took over, because they're machines that you guys are unfamiliar with and have not seen in any of the human settlements that you've been in.
Oh,
Do we see any
great.
gnomes? Do we see gnomes? Do we
You don't
see
see
dwarves?
any
Do we see
movement.
Do we see
any little things? No.
You
Nothing.
see no little things.
I see comments that we've missed.
A lot.
A lot of comments we've missed. Axiom
we've been
says,
gaming.
for some reason, I picture Quigley as the guy
Trying
from Ghosts and Goblins.
You got the little polka dotty boxers under
Yeah, when he
your
gets
armor.
hit once, it just his armor explodes off.
Perfect.
Then he has to lay hands on
Is it
himself to get it
difficult?
back.
Oh, God.
Carolyn Weiss says this is like an episode of Canada's Worst Drivers, but with horses instead of beat up old cars.
Love it.
Natty Croft, yeah, I'm sure the horse will calmly allow Quigley to tie a rope around it and would be fine being hauled up.
Of course.
For sure.
Well, we didn't have to do that.
Didn't
so.
even do that.
Carolyn Weiss, new territory, new towns to make into enemies.
But
We're
there's
on
none
it.
here.
We'll find some and make them enemies.
Logan Nation 08 says this feels like some 4th grade word problem. How do you get the horses across the gulch?
It's also a tongue twister, apparently.
Word problem.
Doc
really
K
see-
says,
I can't
Crag,
see
quick, crag crap and claim this new territory.
Nice.
This is a new land for you to
Don't
crap
do
in.
it.
You have been
Come on, you're not
crapping
a
in
dog.
so
I
many
haven't
new
crapped
places.
in a long time because Jim hates it.
You're not a
You've been
dog.
crapping in
Jim
so
hates.
many
I
places.
saw the Q&A. I saw all the Q&As.
Esteban Steve
Did you see mine? Just a couple
Ricio
flowers on yours.
says, I always love Alex's facial expressions when the team is stagnant. True rogue fashion as well. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
It's accurate.
And Brian
Very
Summers
good.
says that my medieval times Excalibur resort experience is finally being put to good use.
Nice.
With the horses.
And Logan Nation says if Marcus dies, I heard that Sassafras is first on the docket to take his place.
Sassafras.
Sassafras would never bother. Like, she would never deign to come and try to lead this ragtag band
think
of
she would.
clowns.
No, she hates us.
No.
I released the
She
evil
was
spirit.
so disdainful of the chaos you embody. She would never.
So I know there's a couple people still watching on Facebook. If you are, remember this is our very last episode that we will be streaming to Facebook.
So get over on Twitch.
The episodes, as Lyra just pointed out, the
Get over
episode.
on Twitch.
Cool. We're also got Peppo Rock Hero has
That's how it
followed,
feels.
Greyhawk Dragons has followed, and
Nice.
Michael R. Vander has resubbed for 2 months.
Yay, thank you guys.
And Garen Wolf gifted a tier 1 sub to Carolyn Weiss.
That's so nice.
Garen-
Gifting
guys.
things.
Gary Wolf
Generosity.
also dropped 1,000 more bits.
Wow.
1,000 bits.
That's you just dropped $1,000 in our lap.
1 million.
You paid for me.
President Voss, 2 more bits.
Thank
I
you,
like the
President.
slow burn.
The Ginger Kid.
10 bits.
So do we want? So basically, we want right now. We want 0 viewers on Facebook.
Love it.
That's what we want.
We want the views
No.
on Facebook to look like that.
No.
You know what? Honestly, use your hearts. Do whatever you want to do.
But- Know that if you are on Twitch, you must press that tweet
game.
button to go ahead and win prizes.
Yeah, you gotta share this with
It's
the
just so
hashtag Dragons and
like-
Things
Wanna
on
play the
Twitter
game.
in order to be eligible for tonight's prize drawing.
Should we play Ding Dong Ditch on these buildings?
These are the best thing.
Doorbells have not been connected yet.
The Missile DN, thank you for resubbing or
Wait,
subbing.
good
I
point.
missed it. Has subscribed.
ate all
The
of
miss-
them.
Missile-
Subscribes and subs.
missile-
Gotta love that. Gotta
missile
love that. Gotta
didn't-
love them subscribes and subs.
With Prime!
So where are we again?
We
We are
You guys are
looking out.
away from
Solestrad.
Solestrad. You guys were looking in. You guys were observing.
But we're not in Solestrad.
But did it look dangerous?
No, I mean,
course.
nothing
We would've
that you
perceived.
can see has
think we
has
should
led
go
you to
27.
believe that.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you gotta cool it with the magic tricks with the popping sounds. We're gonna try to go in here quietly.
I'm
Cool.
gonna.
Team Quick Flex is striding boldly forth.
We're gonna
And
start
we're,
going.
I'll
we're
go too.
approaching door
We're
one.
walking. We're walking.
We're
the door
slowly
Did you
number-
get
walking
off
our
the
horses
horse? Did
down.
you tie the horses up?
No, I'm walking my horse down. Are we not walking our horses?
You're walking your horses, so you're gonna dismount.
Why are we?
Oh, are we not leaving?
We'll just mount once we get to the building.
I
Okay.
stopped prestidigitating.
Is
because
there
Scott
like
told
a
me to.
tree we
Gotcha.
can tie them up on?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
should tie them on the side of the road and then cover them in branches to camouflage them. You know,
Yeah,
they do
no
that. In
joke.
the, you know, they,
How much supplies do I have on my horse? Because I kind of want to take some of it with me.
How much? What?
Supplies did I leave on my horse?
I mean, a couple of days worth of food.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm holding
That's
everything
that's
else.
realistic.
Okay.
Like your rope. I don't know. Like if you wanna take all your stuff with you, that's fine.
I do want my rope, so I take that off. I just want to make sure because I have a if something goes wrong and our horses die or something happens, they run. I want to make sure we have our
you
stuff.
want the horses to die?
No, I'm saying I don't.
That's
but
a
I
good
want to
point.
make
That's smart.
sure
Rope
we
trick.
have our things.
Yes.
Does
So,
that
I'm-
go? Yeah, stop. You're fine. The rope trick. Does that go up in the air only?
It does. Yes.
So I can't get the horses up
Straight
there.
up. No.
So I was thinking maybe, and I'm talking to my group,
Okay.
I'm
and
not a part of
asking, maybe it's a good idea if we take some of our stuff with us just in case something happens or spooks the horses while we're not with them.
Are these buildings covered?
So bring your things.
We're
Yes.
going to leave non-essential.
So-
we're leaving non-essential items with the horses.
The other idea is that we just go check on the houses, and then if they're safe, we could, and nobody's
back.
there, we could leave the horses inside, and
We could,
perhaps
unless,
they would be protected.
Well, here's my
instead of-
thing. Let's say that something with fire comes and starts the fire on the horse. I'm just thinking the worst case scenario here is that they die. So I
Let's
just want to make
say-
sure we have our stuff.
Let's also say that something is hungry and just comes and finds 5 horses tied up to a tree.
Right. So
Are
either
we
way,
gonna be
that
in here
sounds
for a
bad.
day?
Someone
We're going to
just-
check it out. We can come
We
back
just
and get our
wanna
horses.
Okay, I'm taking all my stuff.
Let's ride into town. Like this is some sort of western.
Oh, I
It's
like
not
that.
Western
I'm gonna be
because I
the-
look like
Westward.
I'm
I
going to be
like
the
that.
man with no name.
You're
We're
what?
riding into town.
Right into town. Okay.
All right, I get
love
on the
it.
horse.
You guys
I'm
follow
ready.
the main road, and as you approach the
Like
town,
the strangers.
Like
Like,
the
in a
strangers.
western. Like the.
like the strangers,
Detect magic.
detecting magic. Currently none that you wouldn't normally expect to detect. You are riding into town, and as you approach, you come to a sign that it looks like, I mean, it must have the word Solestrad painted across it. Welcome to Solestrad, but the letters have badly faded. It looks as though this sign is like ancient and rotted. You can see that the wood is like, it has that like wet rot has just all through it. Like if you could just, you feel like you could almost just push the whole thing over, it would just crumble.
So
I tried.
I kick it. No.
I mean, like when you actually like touch like huge chunk, like the wood is actually extremely weakened by this.
I see
this-
termites.
No. You pull your hand right, and it's make a knowledge nature check.
Has it been burned?
Oh, you're
No.
gonna have some nasty mold.
Oh, you shut. You stop.
Is there a
Mummy
treasure
rat.
chest behind the sign?
Yes, I'm wondering
No,
the
it's into
exact
the
same
building.
thing.
Or to the mine.
I
Or
must
it's
know.
not.
14.
14. Yeah, you don't. There's like your hand is like covered, like pieces of the wood, like the wood, it like comes apart in your hands, and it's wet and slimy. But yeah, nothing. You don't gain any special knowledge for that check. But you continue on, and you can see that indeed there's a couple of really small buildings. A lot of everything looks relatively
sign?
intact. All the buildings are standing. Some of them do bear signs of this sort of like rot that has sort of infected the wood here. And what's more, on some of these buildings, you actually see these like huge gray purple lumps of growth all over the sides of some of these buildings.
Oh, this is not good.